scared. She just wanna talk like I'm not aware. Never she like all my shit, come on my main and square. And started making hits when I took off all my hair. I'm darky bitch, fuck you mean I'm here to stay. I grip the cat.
Immediate and complete reports of local blood and gut.
What happened was true. The most bizarre and brutal series of crimes.
I can't wait to read the comments on this one. So yeah, we're going to talk about a hard truth that a lot of you are not going to like. And it's a simple truth, and it's the whole truth. Okay? You ready? You ready? Okay, because it's not going to... It's a very obvious one. But it's kind of gay to be homophobic. Okay? Now, what do I mean by that? Okay, we got to... I really got to get into this. I got to pop this stance because you need educating from somebody that you probably call daddy. And the thing is, I've been around for a while now, and I've met a lot of people in my life. And one thing that I have learned is that not even the horniest gay man thinks about gay sex and peepees as much as a bigoted homophobic individual. And this theory gets further into reality as we dive in here, because, well, I can't really get political in this video because bad idea on YouTube. But we can look at some more alt-right things, if you hear me. And why did Grindr break at those conventions? You know, the high populace of bigoted people, typically, right, sees the highest amount of Grindr activity. If you know what Grindr is, you know what Tinder is? Okay, well, it's that for butt stuff. But literally, it's gay Tinder, and the activity goes wild. And the thing is, a lot of that stuff in general, all the weird kinds of conservative driven hate, comes from a couple places. Really one place, but we can simplify things in a couple. We'll do it like a little step ladder here. And that is the fact that it comes from a lot of oppressive conservative households. Almost always. Actually, always. You know, the boys don't cry. Beat your child for crying and act like, I don't know, they wear a different color t-shirt, you have to burn them at the stake kind of behavior. You know what I mean? It's like that. Those kinds of environments, don't let people breathe or be themselves or find themselves. So often this is a forced, closeted thing, and a lot of the bigotry comes from hate and self-loathing, and it's a really, really interesting thing psychologically. And that's I can already, my God, I hear keyboards. Jesus, hopscotching, pegging, Christ. I can hear you guys typing in the comments from here. A lot of things like, you wear nail polish and makeup, and I'll still steal your bitch. But the thing is, it's such a fascinating and annoying thing to actually observe. Homophobia is kind of annoying. Because I'm 30. I just turned 30 in October. So I didn't just turn 30. I'm getting old, guys. No, but I have so many friends, all it's a spectrum, you know. I have a lot of them, and they're all different fucking colors and different things they like to do with their butts and stuff or whatever the hell, you know what I mean? And I'm old enough to still use gay, derogatory, goofy, and you know what? I'm going to, but it's people like that, bad people. I mean. Not those folks I'm talking about, but I'm talking the weird, bigoty, annoying. It's the great old 2025. I thought in 2020 we can get a little past this, but I'm even hearing kids off at parks and shit when I take my kids places say some pretty off things, and I'm just that didn't come from Roblox, my dog. That came from the parents, and it's this is really still it's a generational abuse of society. Because here's the thing. You can't be a bigot and want good things. You can't, especially sexual things. Like, are you dumb? How many chromosomes? Have you ever seen non-binary pussy? Like, are you fucking insane? What are you doing? And if you mix racism into the mix, what are you doing? Plague Moth is fetishizing all racists. I'm being a whore. Okay? And that's fine. That's why I dress this way. Because it eats. And it is great. But I wouldn't if I was homophobic, because I would be scared that the bros would think I'm gay. Why do you care what other men think about you? And why do you care what they do? As long as everything's consensual and people are of age, man, you should totally be down with, like, I don't know, like, two guys, like, fucking launching a double-ended dildo back into each other. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'd cover that. But, like, the thing, you know what I mean? It's like that. Why do you care about that? Is that not gay? If you spend a good amount of your time on the internet commenting under things about why, you know, like, homosexuality or anything's wrong, you're kind of gay, dude. You're a fucking like, that's weird, dude. Full on derogatory. Like, that's stupid. Go touch grass. I post videos outside. Even my weird ass is out there touching grass. That actually means something. It's gonna clear your head, and you're gonna go, wow. Maybe having a profile picture of an anime character, an edited cat meme, or nothing at all really just brands me. It's like, yeah, it does. It's a fucking idiot. And want to know something else? And this is the best part of hypocrisy in straight male homophobia in general, or just hate, is you want a threesome? Okay, well, you can argue some things and some, like, hedonistic shit. Sure. You like lesbians, though, right? If you don't, you're going to hell anyway. Because what the hell's wrong with you? No, actually, no. Fuck that. You're not going there with me. I'm going there, and there's gonna be Slayer. My necklace just broke or fell off me. Hot. There's gonna be Slayer. There's gonna be bitches. And you know what else there's gonna be? Lesbians. I'm joking. None of you are all going anywhere. You go into the void, where I absorb your soul, for I'm God. Jokes aside, I honestly really, I guess this whole thing is just a rant on how I'm kind of just tired on the trend of bigotry. It's just kind of annoying at this point. Like, we can't even have funny racism anymore. Oh, this is real off cuff, but it's fucking true. This, like, the environments of being PC and everything that people care about so much and get, like, scared about and upset, like, you know, you should be able to say whatever you want online. I was like, oh yeah, but two dudes can't kiss? Oh, but you can go to church and, like, beat your meat fucking with vicarious force, okay? Like, really? Like, your mama should have swallowed, dude. Like, if I was there, I would have made sure she did. And that's the truth. But that's because I'm better in bed than you. I've gotten to a point where I'm going to start offering surveys. I should just, like, have a PDF that people could just, like, fill out. Like, how do I get into FinDom? And I don't mean me being dumb. I want to be the dommy. Because I know a couple people that I think are like, really wanting that from me or something. But I would like to benefit from this. If anybody's got some actual tips on that, let me know. Then again, I guess that'd be a masterclass video on everything that everybody needs in our lives right now. We all need a sissy pay pig or something. Aptly named Chris. But I digress. Something else on this topic, on actual topic, that we really also need to kind of go over is the term femboy. Okay? I know. Now, some are offended by that. Shut up. Because if you saw anything from, like, the 80s or 90s even, hell, even the 2000s related to the queer community, what they would call themselves and the things they say, hell, go outside. Don't get offended. This is for the SJWs in the audience, too. This is all of you. I'm talking to all y'all at once, okay? The haters, The bigots, the freaks, and the queers. Okay? Especially the queers. I love y'all. Okay. It is most certainly quite homo, if you will, to like femboys. So if you like femboys, you like boys. You just want a top, but you know what? If you want, you gotta receive in a way. That also blows my mind about men who won't give head to women. I think all y'all are gay. But no, I can't. Like, society, see, that's where everything goes in an endless loop of stupid. The Ouroboros of chromosomes. It just really, it's a never-ending consuming cycle of stupid. And honestly, I don't consider myself no centrist or anything. We know what that means online. Yeah. Oh, it means something very Roman salute, if you will. Believe me. What do you think the SS and SS Sniper Wolf means? Wendigoon? Sunday school teacher? SS? Plagued Moth? Oh, I have so many jokes for this. It's like it's a Rolodex of things, of self-criticisms, and it's great. I love it. But I'm honestly saving most of that for the Gingers Are Now Black video. See, I love the internet for some things, but God, is it a breeding ground for idiots. Touch grass, spend time with your family, even if that's like little fur babies, the dogs. I'm not talking about the furries you got locked in the basement, but you should probably do something about that soon. They're getting hungry. They will feed. But cannibalistic furry cults are not really my thing. But what is my thing is typically blood and guts. Blood and guts. Blood and guts. Thank you, Christine Chubbuck. That's not the right one. That's not the right Christine at all. And I had the camera like rechecking its focus. Like, am I seeing shit? So if you like these kinds of things and me being, you know, I hope this video makes a lot of people upset. I'm not gonna lie. If you like me being like that, but you also like true crime documentaries or seeing me rub my nipples and eating dog treats, that's on this channel somewhere. Good luck. Then go ahead and hit subscribe, hit the bell icon, support me that way, because you know it's free. We are in that economic times, but I did see eggs that went down in price. Did the orange man tell the truth? Are we upon the prophecies? It really depends what you mean by affordable, because there was a time you can get 49 cents fucking cartons of eggs at Aldi. But I saw them for like $2.90 and I was hyped, and I kind of feel like that's still higher than it should be. You can also support me directly and watch my uncensored content and stuff like that too, and videos they don't want on YouTube or that are taken down and targeted, because I go hard on pedophiles. Aww. Sympathy tear for them. I love you all dearly. I don't say that if it leads things on here. I keep weeding into that. It's true, it does. That's another thing too. We can really go in on. I can do a whole video on some Wolf Moon shit. Moth, why are you talking about furries again? No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the menstrual cycle. Why you should. Why you should what? I'm ending the video. You'll find out. Or maybe you won't. Moisturize.